sitting in traffic, not moving, and I got rear-ended. Morning, guys. Today is July 1st, and I know you won't be seeing this right away, of course, but it's my birthday, and what better way than to spend a birthday? Trucking. I freaking love trucking, so I'm glad to be working today. My truck was down for part of last week. It wasn't down, it was better not to drive it until we replaced it. The fan shroud came apart and hit one of the fan blades, and it cracked, and there was a piece missing. It was a whole thing. The truck still ran and drove fine. I decided I would finish that day and we would park it until we got a new fan. And it took a couple of days to get a new fan, so I didn't work half of last week, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Not that big of a deal. It would be worse if I had worked all week and then midday Friday, the fan came apart and took out the radiator. That would be a big bummer. I don't want to replace the radiator again. So that's what's going on here. We are in Everett, Washington. Obviously, I don't really go anywhere else. This is super vibraty here. We are going to be taking topsoil from a job here in Everett, right near Boeing, to Smith Island, to a place that takes topsoil and compost and combines it together and then sells it back to you. So that's what we're doing. Should be a good day. So let's do some trucking.
Let me know if there's enough room.
Alright, I'm probably jumping your start time. I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I got here a little early and I turned the truck off and had a dead battery.
Oh, no.
So I'm late, and yeah, just let me know if there's enough room.
Okay. From what I understand, it's a truck show. Like, there's a lot of trucks on this job, and it's supposed to be spaced out like 5 minutes each. I don't know how many you can fit on the job, and I'm like 6 minutes early, which kind of is what it is. Are you guys on 3 or 5?
No, I'm on 3. I haven't talked to anybody yet.
What? Okay.
Yeah, the ones that are here on the west side are on channel 3.
Okay. You guys are waiting to get in then?
Yeah, got an 8:35 here, Nikki. I think that 44 is at 8:30.
Did he already go in? Yeah, mine's 8:35.
No, not yet. One of them did, because he's 8:20, and this one is right in front of me is 8:30. He hasn't gone in yet.
Okay.
There should be plenty of room in there, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty wide open. Whoever is out here that beat me here, that start time's in front of me, you should probably head in, and then I'll go turn around and come back.
Morning. Morning. Did I just see right here? That's how the next stuff comes down. Yeah, Nikki or whoever's down there will let you know. There should be room in there once they get in order.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna turn around.
Okay, on my way.
I had to figure out how to turn around.
Yeah, Nikki, let the Murano truck know when he can come down too. It's T4 Saturday, I'm 44.
Well, let's see if we can do something illegal. It's only rush hour, right? The question is, do I turn towards Boeing and then turn around on Airport Road going towards Boeing, or do I turn going away from Boeing and turn around on Airport Road going away from Boeing? Which one do I do? Which one is it? I really could do whatever. Even though this lane doesn't technically turn, I just can decide. I'm gonna decide to turn. I think I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go towards Boeing. Oh, light's green. Nobody's next to me. Let's go.
Yeah, looks like we can get 550.
Okay, there were any cars behind me? There's no cars behind me. We're doing illegal stuff. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. This road is 7 lanes wide plus bike lanes. It is, if you're gonna do a U-turn on any road, this is the one to do it. Is there room for me on the job?
Yeah, there's room.
Okay, I'm coming in.
Looks like we got 2 loaders loading. Everybody leaving the job to the left or to the right?
There's a pup trailer over here that I used to pull. It was a Northwest Construction pup trailer. Dealer's choice, I think. He's waving. I'm looking at my phone trying to find the dump site location, and he's like, come on up, pull up. I'm coming, I'm coming. Okay.
Is this all going up to Mount Luke Mine?
No, it's going to Cedar Grove on Smith Island.
Why did my dispatch says Mount Luke Mine?
I don't know.
Well,
I would ask them, did you
Okay.
want a donut? It's my birthday, and it's birthday donut season.
I'm on a diet.
You just got married, it's fine.
I'm on a
She's
diet.
stuck with you now.
Damn it, Nikki. Now I feel like a fat kid, no donut.
That's funny.
Ooh, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I'm only gonna work for 3 days and I'm going on my honeymoon.
Oh, congratulations. The guy on the ground right here asked me to tell you guys to swing wide so you don't have to back up here, because they don't want us backing up, I guess. It's raining. Why is it raining? Right when I get loaded too, and that sucks with this kind of dirt, like the topsoily stuff, when it, like they get a nice little film of water in your box and then they dump it in there and then it sticks. Lame. Who's behind me? I can't see them. I think it might be the first truck coming back already. Because technically I'm the last. You know what sucks about this rain? I didn't bring a sweatshirt because it was sunny and it wasn't supposed to rain today. This is upsetting. I'm gonna have to look at the weather report and see what it says. And why is it doing this to me? must be here for the brush. The weather app says it's not raining here. Pretty sure it's raining. It predicted no rain right here today. It's supposed to be nice. Yeah, it's supposed to be a nice day. What the heck, weather? There's no rain in the forecast, and it's literally raining. Wait for him to look at me. I'm gonna feed these guys. That's my plan for the day. He's like, he looked at me like for a second. Donut. Do you want a donut? Yes, please.
I guess someone's gonna tell me where I'm gonna go dump this, so I'll be out of the way.
I like your Bucky sticker.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Careful. Ooh, it's getting mushy. This type of stuff gets real slick real fast too. I can't see at this angle. Oh, frickin' A. Slipping into a hole here. Oh no.
On those last ones.
Oh, this is awesome. Nope. I slid into a hole. It like sucked me in. That very slight rain made it slick enough to suck me into a hole. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
I was like on the road and then all of a sudden it just started sliding and I was like, no! This material, you put any amount of water on it and it gets so slippery.
We just got done treating it actually with like concrete.
Oh, okay.
It's still.
Well, it just gets like that slippery film and underneath the film is dry, and then so you put that between a tire and the ground, and it's just like slides around. Sounds like my new fan clicking on something. Oh, that's a big dozer. I think that'll handle it. Okay. Okay.
You okay, Nikki? You need me to wait, or you want me to keep going?
Oh no, go ahead. I just was like pulling up to get under the hoe, and the front end of my truck slid down into a hole, and I couldn't get out.
Okie dokie. Copy that. 10-4. I'll see you at Cedar Grove.
Yep. Thank you.
You bet.
It's bad. It's a bad hole. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get out and check my side here for dirt. Okay, let's see. GPS show us the best way to get where we're going. Okay, so waving me out. There we go. Okay, we're on the road. We're flinging mud everywhere, but we're on the road. I don't think the city of Everett's going to be too happy about not only me, but all the other track out from the other trucks. Well, I just drive the truck. I love it. Let's go. I'm hanging out with my kids too much. Getting all excited and yelling, "Let's go," every time something good happens. Yeah. Too much time with teenagers. There's tons of construction going on around here, like road construction, which obviously it's pretty normal in the summertime, right? It just, it's kind of a lot in this area. This is typically 2 lanes in each direction that is separated. Not right now. we've been out here before for several videos. There's an asphalt plant over here that I took asphalt to, broken asphalt in the side dump to when I worked at Pelco. I'll link that video here. It is really old, but it might be interesting to some of the newer viewers, but I will link that up here. And then when I first got this truck, I was delivering rock to one of the topsoil yards over here quite often. Literally every day for 4 months, actually. So I guess that's what I mean by quite often. I guess that also we did some deliveries to Cedar Grove. That's where we made the hairpin turn coming from the north end, coming south onto this road. Because you would come off the highway and then you would have to turn immediately around, like, to get into the gate. But they've moved the yard back off the main road. Actually, I haven't been in there yet. So we're kind of on a little bit of an adventure. Even though I know exactly where it's at, I've never been there, so we'll see what it looks like. And I can never remember what channel places are on, so I always have to play it by ear. Looks like Andrew, who's the truck that's right in front of me, sent me a text message. What does it say, Andrew? Okay, let's see here. We are. Okay, so this is like kind of a sketchy thing here. I don't want to turn in front of anybody that's getting off here, but you can't also see that far onto the highway. This is where Cedar Grove used to be. Also, Andrew's text message, it wasn't anything to do with what we're doing or explaining. He was just saying thank you and telling me happy birthday. So Andrew's a nice guy. So where we're at right here is pretty close to where I live, and especially close to where I lived like 8 years ago, 9 years ago, something like that. And these trucks over here that we're driving by, these yellow ones with the white boxes, I used to work for that company, but they owned this property, but they weren't parking trucks here yet. And they moved me all the way down to the pier in Seattle for a while. And it was so funny. They told me that it was temporary and it would just be a short time. And I was down there for like 4 months, which the pier in Seattle, to drive all the way down there to get your truck, it's fine in the morning, but coming home, it sucks. It's like 2 hours home from down there. And I told them that I would, do that as long as I could, but it really was making it hard to do basically anything but work. And I wasn't even basically I had dinner with my kids and they'd go to bed because I was getting home at like 7 p.m. And it sucked and I did not like it, but I did my best with it. And then when that job was done, they moved me over to I think, over to Redmond, which wasn't any better. It was just as long. It sucked just as much. And they had me over there for 8 months, and that's actually where I quit from. I went into the office and I was like, hey, you told me that I was only going to be parked down south. I don't know what channel you're on, Manny. There, 7. Am I on the right channel now?
Channel 7.
Okay. But basically...
Happy birthday, you old hag.
Oh, thank you, Lydia.
What'd you do? Just turn 30?
I actually turned 39.
She looks good doing it too.
Yeah, well, she still looks like she's 30.
I don't think I look quite that young, but yeah. I mean, I do reasonably well. But they moved me over to Redmond, and they told me that I was only going to be, you know, parked away from the yard, which the yard was in Bothell for a few months, and then it ended up being almost a year. Hey, how are you?
Good. You're the one talking on the CV. I thought that doesn't sound like our driver.
Oh no, it's me. Lydia from Northwest was talking to me, and then yeah, we were going back and forth.
Are you on the Dirt home?
Yeah, with all these goofy dudes.
Have you hauled dirt in here before?
I haven't been here yet, so
Okay. So you don't fill out that line.
okay.
Then we're on channel 7.
Yep.
Call out every load you do.
What's that?
Call out every load you do, but I'm by myself, so I may not hear so keep track.
Okay.
And then the last load, come on in here the way you are now, it'll give you a ticket.
Okay, sounds good.
Perfect. Holy crap! Beyond Dirt? I've never heard of Beyond Dirt before.
Yep. Yeah, I've been in business a couple years. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
I knew I was late, but I didn't realize how late. Obviously, I don't have scales, so I don't know, but I just knew I was a little bit late. 9,000 pounds light. That's okay. I'm not getting paid by the ton, so it does not matter. Okay, go around and get in line with these guys. Finish my story. But there was other things going on. I'm sure over the years you guys have heard me talk about it. There's other things going on at that company that I didn't like and I wasn't happy with, and went by the union hall to just talk to our union rep, and I checked the jobs list to see what was available on my way out, and that's how I ended up at Pelco. But they always dangled we're going to be moving all the trucks up to Everett soon. We're, like, you're going to be so close to home. We're going to move all the trucks to Everett. And I think it was like 4 or 5 years after I quit that they finally moved some trucks up here. Which, yeah, it would have been great. You know, literally 10 minutes from my house when I lived in Marysville. But yeah, it's just funny. It's funny like that. Probably shut the cameras down for a few minutes because it looks like it's gonna be a minute till it's my turn.
The coffee doors are operated. You want me to put it on the other side of those piles, or you want me to just hang tight until you push it up? I'll stop you when you're good. I'm sorry, what was that?
It just got cut in front of. A truck on our same job. I was waiting to come out pull out, and there was like a truck coming in and a truck or a garbage truck sitting there. And so I was stuck behind him, and then Andrew got done dumping, and the other truck comes whipping in, and they don't have to go over the scale the second time, and he just pulled up rather than waiting to give me a chance to go, even though I was like,
A bit harder there, Terry.
this is what it is.
Morning. We're scraping out over here on the side of the pile, not over there in the rock. Don't get past. You got a spray spray in your truck? Yes, sir. It's under my box on the truck.
We get paid by the hour, so it's totally fine. Just let these young guys jump over me and get in a hurry. Everybody's going over and cleaning out. They're all struggling with having material hung up. I predict it's all gonna fall out easy and it's gonna be no big deal. That's my plan anyway.
Greystone, truck 7, the key. Inman for load number 2, top down.
I can't see the dozer clearly at this angle. Rain's blowing in the window. Oh, I call that good right there. The rain, it's gonna get me. It is coming out a little slow. Feels like I let the box down there. It kind of came down a bit quick, like there's a bunch of dirt in there. Well, obviously we'll go check.
I've always applied that shovel. Yeah, sure.
Those piles are not stacked at all. You win some, you lose some. Sometimes you stack your piles, sometimes you don't do very good.
Greystone GS1 in with my second load of dirt for McKee Enterprises.
Hey. See what the damage is. I'm a bum. I'm not gonna climb up on the boxes just to look. What if it's clean? I shut my gates, so I'm not gonna dump dirt on the ground here.
You got quite a bit of dirt in the trailer.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
I figured with this little sprinkling of rain, it would turn it into paste. It'd be great.
A little bit in the truck, but not as much as in the trailer.
Yeah. Trying to come out.
Okay, he wasn't lying. There's a lot.
Have a look now.
Well, this is the situation we're in here. It's like built up on the sides, on both sides, and along pretty much the whole floor except for right here in the center. I tossed my shovel up here, so that's how it ended up like that. Well, let's see what I can make of this. Go get line and dump that trailer out. Sweaty. It's not raining anymore though. Checking to make sure my CD was still on, just in case, because I haven't heard anybody talk since I got back in the truck. Trying to decide which way I think the dozer's gonna go. Pick the opposite one. Trailer tailgate didn't open, that's fun. I didn't see anything come out, so I assumed my tailgate didn't open. But I was wrong. Well, we just push it before I can see how big the pile is. It's okay. Not good. That's okay. It's the first load of the day. We'll go get more. I just didn't really want to take like a half load back. I'm gonna run back and check my tailgate, make sure it's all the way shut. Because I'm paranoid that it won't be, or there's a big blob of dirt or something on it. It was shut, and there was no lava mud, so we're good. Okay, let's go get another load. There's a very slow moving train now. That is the other issue. Not so many, like, obviously the bridge being closed isn't a normal issue. That's like just this summer. Like the issue with having to come over here at all is getting stuck on one side of the train tracks or the other. But you just hang out and wait. That's what I'm gonna do.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt, I feel the breeze, but in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, but I've still got Tennessee on my mind. From Reaper's Ford to Watertown, and maybe Johnson City or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, I still hear the calling of Tennessee. Who we to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on my mind. I miss the smoke on the Cumberland and the fireflies at midnight, and the color of the leaves in the fall. Who are we to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow? The sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on. Yeah, I've still got Tennessee on my mind.
Well, I think this might be it. I don't know for sure. Everybody disappeared earlier and I was at the dump site alone, and then I texted Andrew and I was like, where did you go? And he's like, oh, I got sent to another pit. And I was like, oh. So I was just at the dump site by myself. I thought that maybe everyone had gone home and I was just working alone, but that's not true. I just keep hauling dirt until they tell me to go home.
Cedar Grove.
Okay, you're gonna come hang out?
I'm signing out.
No, I said you're gonna come hang out.
Sure, yeah. I'm probably gonna have to shovel out.
Yeah, I got stuck twice today. I didn't have the cameras on one of the times I got stuck. It was very slick in there all day long. It's better now, but now you have the dust because that's the dirt that is the slipperiest. Figure out how to shift here.
Which way are you gonna go? You gonna take Evergreen all the way down there, or are you gonna jump on the freeway?
I hadn't thought about it. I thought I will take Evergreen all the way.
Yeah, because traffic was kind of backing up when I was coming down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that really fine dirt that when you put any amount of moisture on it, it gets super slick, and then you take the moisture away and it just flies everywhere. But, alright, well, I'll see you guys at the other end. Alright, well, sitting in traffic, not moving, and I got rear-ended. I'll put the pictures here, but I'm waiting for the cops because as a business owner, I don't really care to not have the cops involved, I guess. So now I'm in a parking lot waiting for the cops to come. Good day, right? Happy birthday to me. Okay guys, well, this is an interesting story, for sure. My mic might die, so sorry. I may have to tell the story another time, but I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Which I should be fine. It's just a matter of backing up and getting back out on the road. I can just tell it. So basically I was just sitting there in traffic and it was all backed up, kind of like it is right now. And I just all of a sudden felt an impact and I was like, oh my God, did I just get rear-ended? And I look in my passenger mirror and sure enough, there is the front end of a van right there, smashed into the back of my pump trailer. I was not pleased. Okay, but after I went back and checked to see if the guy was okay, and he said yeah, he shook his head yes, and then I called 911 because the liability, you know what, I'm just gonna go this way and turn around. I want to go north, but the liability of being in any sort of accident in a commercial vehicle and not calling the cops, it can be pretty dangerous for your company. So I called 911 and I told the guy, I was like, hey, we gotta get over out of the road. And he said okay, and I told him where I was gonna go. Okay, so phone call taken care of. It's just the place where I'm taking the dirt. They're already closed, so I gotta take this dirt home. Okay, so basically we pull into that parking lot. I point to the parking lot that's like literally right there. We kind of do like a loop, and I turn the camera on for a few seconds and take a little short video clip, which you guys saw. And then I hopped out of my truck and I went back to take more pictures. And when I got back there, the driver of the U-Haul was gone. Like, he parked it in the parking lot. You can see that from the pictures. But he took off. And we were the cop showed up almost right away, which is good because there was other people that came up to me when I was sitting there waiting for the cops. It was a little weird. It's Everett. I don't know. So the cop came and he was super nice, and then we're sitting there talking. I'm telling him what happened. I show him the pictures of the truck in the road. I gave him all my information, and he's like, okay. And basically, they're kind of like looking for a guy, like running away, I guess. But they were sitting there, and this guy shows up wearing a U-Haul shirt. And I was like, well, this is weird. And he was like, yeah, I was driving by, and I'm the assistant manager of the store that owns this truck. And I'm talking about the U-Haul truck. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he looked up on his phone who rented it, and it was not a man. And it rented it today. And then he's talking to the cop, and I'm sitting there listening. And then the red pickup that was in the background when I backed out, that guy shows up. He says, I work for the same company that guy works for. This is the U-Haul we rented. And, he says he's not coming back. Basically, he took off. And so the guy's telling us that he's not coming back. And so then I'm still sitting there like writing out a statement, and then the cop is getting obviously irritated, and he's just kind of like at the end of his rope with all of this like stupidness. And he was still super nice to me because obviously like it is what it is. I can't change it, so I'm not upset or being terrible or hard to deal with. So he was nice to me. But then they do get the guy to come back. He does have a driver's license, but he does not have insurance. And so, I don't know. We'll see what happens. You never know. Like, the trailer looks fine, but I gotta get the dirt out of it and lift the box up, because they hit the box pretty hard. But, yeah, it's probably fine, but we'll see. But you guys, you know what? I'm headed home with my now dirt that I will have to drop off, and somebody else will have to drop off tomorrow for me. And yeah, so I think that's the end of the video. Whoa. What the heck was that? That was weird. Huh. I got that on video. Again, we're in Everett. You never know. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will try to have a really good rest of my birthday. It is 5 p.m. All the dump sites are closed, so my dirt and I are going home. We don't want to play anymore. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you